wanted to be intentional that if we were going to have an offering of online worship, that it wouldn't be a passive experience. So the role of online minister just came naturally through our core values and understanding of how we make disciples of Jesus, and that's through relationships. Because without those relationships, without community, it's really tough to be church together, and it's really tough to be a discipling community, a disciple-making community. Our online minister, who this Sunday was Chad, he's in the room right behind the altar, on the other side of the wall, behind me, in our conference room. The role is simply to engage people who are with us as online worshipers and to be friendly. Whether it's clicking on like for comments that people leave, asking for prayer requests, the online ministers can ask a discussion question or offer their own comment. It takes the pressure off me as a preacher, where sometimes I might have to come up with a sermon illustration, or sometimes I don't, because sometimes the online minister has a better sermon illustration than I ever will.
It's really got to the point where it's almost a necessity for churches nowadays to expand, to have an online ministry that people can engage from all over the world if they want. I'm not a computer genius either by any means, and I've learned so much in this process. I try to use a little humor, just hitting a like if somebody says, set down a prayer for my Aunt Betty or whatever, just hitting a love symbol or a like on there, at least they know somebody is listening and praying for them also. And there's people that I've never met, but I know them, through the online ministry. That's God's presence right there, because he wants us all to be one, I believe.
So some of the responses we get that surprise me are people that I never know are worshiping with us. But then after a while, we'll get an email from somebody, or we'll get a Facebook message from somebody that asks for a prayer for their family, or that asks to receive communion in person, or that asks to get involved in a ministry or something like that. And so it's like a church without walls, where you allow people to experience church on their own terms, at their own comfort level, and invite themselves in when they're ready. And that's the best feedback that we could get.